How to deal with a dog that is hyper at night. While having a dog that gets hyper at night can be hugely inconvenient, there are ways to deal with it. Try the following actions to get your dog under control and help you all relax at night. Consider the circumstances. Begin by evaluating the situation and identifying any triggers. Has your dog always been prone to getting hyper at night, or is it new behavior? If it's old behavior, think of when and how it might have become a habit. If it's a new behavior, consider any recent changes to your dog's life or the environment. Next, have a think about when and where your dog is hyper. Are there situations where your dog is less hyper? Do you notice a difference when your dog has particular food, exercise, or maybe more attention? Finally, consider your specific dog. Puppies are much more likely to get hyper at night than older dogs, so if your dog is still young, then they will likely grow out of it. If your dog is an active breed, it might simply have massive energy levels that aren't getting used. From Golden Doodles to Australian Shepherds, some dogs need to run. Whatever the case, it's essential to understand your individual dog to address the behavior. Ensure your dog is getting enough exercise. A good starting point for dogs suffering from hyperactivity at night is to give them more exercise. Remember that a hyper dog might lack physical or mental stimulation, so taking them for regular walks and activities can help on both fronts. It is generally recommended that dogs get exercised for 1 hour per day. Still, the type of exercise suited to your dog will vary. Some need a really good run for the entire 60 minutes, while others will benefit from more short, fast activity throughout the day. This can be playing with a ball, interacting with their owner, or exploring new places that also engage their brain. Ask a friend, neighbor, or even hire a dog walker. A tired dog is less likely to act hyper or engage in barking or other undesirable behavior. Set up a comfortable sleep environment. If a dog is becoming hyper at night, it might be uncomfortable in its sleep environment. Ensure that they have a designated sleep spot that is safe, comfortable, and free from distractions. If the temperature is too hot or too cold, this can cause your dog to wake up and run around at night. It is common for senior dogs to feel temperature more as they age. If it's a young dog, you can also try implementing a nighttime routine to help them settle and try to avoid witching hour. Feed them at the same time in the same place. Take them to the toilet each night. Give them a pat and a cuddle. It doesn't matter what your exact routine is, unless the hyperactivity is being caused because you're feeding too close to bedtime. But establishing some sleep associations can help overcome your dog's desire to run around. How not to deal with a dog that is hyper at night. The things we do as dog owners can have a considerable impact on our four-legged friends. Suppose your dog's hyperactivity at night is becoming a problem. In that case, there are many behaviors you'll want to refrain from to address the issue. Do not reward the behavior. It's not uncommon for dog owners to reward specific behaviors, completely unaware that they are doing so. If your dog regularly engages in hyper fits at night, evaluate your behavior to ensure you are not rewarding it. Like with any training, you do not want to encourage unwanted behavior by giving your dog attention, treats, or positive reinforcement. You might think that a pat or some food is a good distraction, but your dog will see it as getting something good in exchange for zooming around the house. Do not feed too close to bedtime. Food can give dogs a burst of energy, so make sure you aren't feeding too close to bedtime. Late meals can result in dogs experiencing this energy spike when it's time to sleep, rather than earlier on in the day when it is more appropriate to be running or playing. Do not feed an inconsistent, unhealthy diet. Overall, diet can have a considerable impact on a dog and its behaviors. While it's important to consider feeding times in relation to the zoomies, it's essential to consider the types of food you are feeding your dog. Dogs that are hyper at night might be impacted by their diet, so make sure you avoid unhealthy foods that could be hurting their stomachs. Also, avoid inconsistency. Just like with people, diet changes can impact energy levels and the way we feel. Changing a diet could actually be the trigger behind your dog getting hyper at night. Seeing your dog get hyper can be amusing the first time, but it will quickly become a problem if not controlled. These tips and tricks will help you get a handle on your dog's hyperactivity at night so everyone can get a good night's sleep.